Well, I was just telling Roger about being a virgin, and I emailed, Mr. Carcone, Hygeas, and I saw him a week ago, and they saw the picture of Benji and myself with the adult film star. The lady that I had my arms around her waist, she was a lady that was in a booth. She had to do with the legal system, something to do with legal. She maybe was a paralegal or something. But there's a car like yours, Roger. But that was fun. And the thing is the fact that being that I am a virgin and being able to do this. See, Mr. Carcone, this is the other thing. I went in 1990 down to New Jersey to Joe Wadika's baseball hitting camp, showcase for colleges. And when I went down there, that's how I was able to link myself to Dominican College. And I had a sense of what Howard Stern was like, in 1990 on WWOR on TV, but it was taboo. Evil. Evil stuff. You shouldn't be watching it, sins and hells and all that kind of, because I went to church, being that at that time it was a Catholic church, And, I mostly do more things, I know all about my history and the religions and myself, but I'm going back to 1990, being at that state at 17, religion was, important because that's what I was doing with my parents, which is still important. I mean, that's what my ancestors did. I'm not saying it's not important, but I'm just saying the effects of what Howard Stern was doing and going to church, that's taboo. So when I went down to Joe Watts with the Carcones, that's how I was able to get introduced to Howard Stern hardcore, meaning that the college students that I drove in the van, that's what all they wanted to listen to in the morning was Howard Stern. Turn up Howard Stern, turn on Howard Stern. Every time I'm driving the van, Howard Stern. So every morning I was forced to listen, which was okay. I had an idea, but I didn't know much about it. I know he had women, it was blocked out. I told Bill Keeler on the Bill Keeler show, it's all blocked out. Blocked out. You can't see their breath. Or any other fact that, they kept their panties on. Just the breast part was taboo. It was all taboo in the 1990s. Well, here's 20 years later, and now they're having Howard TV, and guys are all naked playing basketball. I saw the two guys in there, Sal and Richard. Sal and Richard there, and the other one there, Sal and something. And this one guy I sent a link to Bill Keeler. I showed him. He looked exactly like me. Just like me. He was interviewing the two guys, Sal, and these two girls were porn stars, and they're playing basketball naked. Their breasts, they're hanging out. You can't see much, because they shave everything, what I mean? But it's all taboo. It's all taboo. It's all taboo. So, the car didn't go. But being that it's taboo, I wasn't something that I would be listening to. What I would be doing. So, when I went with the guys and the girls, and there's 3 women in the back seat said, you're a virgin, right? Yeah. You know what? We are going to de-virginize you. And I drove off I hit the curb, Roger. I hit the curb. I swear, I was driving, I swear to God. The 3 girls, 1 Dominican, 2 Puerto Ricans, right? I want to hit this guy, okay? This guy over here, all right? I want to hit the guy, okay? Matter of fact, that's what I would be like in the future if I didn't do what I did with research. I'd be driving bicycles. My father would give all the money to this nursing home like his mother did. He gave all the house, Roger, the house itself, the money that she got for it. She gave it all to the nursing home. She didn't give anybody nothing. You understand? You don't get Social Security. She gave the money to the nursing home. My father didn't get nothing. I'm just saying, money's not everything. Money's not everything. What was I saying about taboo? That's Sade. Sade, taboo. That video about taboo. Sade. I like Sade. But it was taboo, and Mr. Carcone, because of me being with him, got me down to New York City, and then got me into Dominican College because a guy wrote to me, the coach, and that's how I was introduced to Howard Stern and the culture of Howard Stern in 1991 and 92. And when I was down there, it was always Howard Stern, so that's how I was able to say to myself, because that's how I was exposed to him going to college, that wouldn't it be nice to be on his show, because I like baseball and the Yankees and the fame, and he has some, celebrities, on the show, So it would have been fun. I'm not a celebrity. My ancestor was a celebrity. He was a celebrity. Yeah. So that's how I linked myself with celebrity status, was Howard Stern being a celebrity. My ancestor in Brooklyn was a celebrity. But I'm not. I'm just a guy going to college. And I got girls, one Puerto Rican, 2 Dominican, saying to me they wanted to flower me, and I was driving the van, and I swear to God, when they said that, I drove off the road. I hit the curb. I was going down this little wine thing. I couldn't believe my ears. The virgin eyes. Suck my penis. Whoa! I'm in college. I went to
That girl said to you?
Well, they didn't say suck my penis, but I got the idea. They wanted me to divergenize me. That's part of it, But I didn't know about any of that, and I was afraid. So I went to a Catholic school, and none of the females in Catholic school would say, we want to virginize you right here and then. This one Puerto Rican wanted to. This one Puerto Rican girl wanted to. But I was too afraid, and it affected me, because I'm an intense guy, and I was confused, very confused. So I said to myself, I want to be on the Howard Stern show as a baseball player, celebrity like my ancestor, could be a celebrity. But being a virgin, being on a show, that wasn't on my mind until I left. And when I left New York and went down to Alabama, and I was traveling around between 93 and 95, I was thinking about a show and what it would like to be a major leaguer. So I was going to spring training games and taping that and going back on a show, be some kind of show, celebrity, Howard Stern, But it was both about naked women, And but that was the turn on. It excited me, seeing breasts. I couldn't buy videotapes of naked women, Playboy magazines. We're talking about the 90s. Where are you going to buy videotapes from? I mean, 1995 they had Danny Hard Drive with breasts. She don't make much money now, but 95 she did. About breasts and things. Now it's all over the place. But I'm just saying, it would have been nice. But I always had the back of my mind, Howard Stern. It wasn't until 1999 when the show Brittany Andrew went on, and I saw it in 2000 on TV, 10 years ago, 2000, that I thought, I'm still a virgin. He's now accepting virgins, and I can be on his show by being a virgin, not a baseball player. This is great. And then when the situation got really bad, at home with my parents, and my 2 dogs died in 2001 and 2, and I said to myself, it's the best time in 2003 to write to Howard Stern. I'm not going to get laid. I'm going to be a virgin up to probably when I'm 40. This is 2 years before the movie, The 40-Year-Old Virgin. It's just not going to happen. So I'll write to him, and maybe I'll get some thrill out of it. And then it just happened, the snowball effect. It went from Howard Stern in 2003 to 2004, them calling me. Then 2005, Bill Keeler. 2006, The Apprentice and Donald Trump. 2007, auditioning for a real reality virgin show, Virgin Territory. 2008, going to Exotica to be on the Howard Stern show and to kiss my first girl for the first time on the lips and the French kiss. All of that, and 2009 and 2010, just sitting back till, practically to 2012 when I become the real 40-year-old virgin. My father wants me to do the car in 2011 so I lose the weight so I can be the real 40-year-old virgin in 2012. So that's how it's going to work. I guess that's how they're going to build that too, huh, Roger?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I have the videotape of what it looked like before, back 6 years ago. I came up here before I even knew you were here. Yeah.
That's good.
Thanks, Roger. See you tomorrow at 12. Thank you very much for coming. I'm sorry.
All right, that's all right.
Okay.
See you then.
Yep, see you tomorrow. Good night, Roger.
Good night.